Hi, my name is Elizabeth and I'm here with Principal Ballas. Thanks for stopping by today.
Thank you for having me, and welcome to Back to School Night.
It's your second year here. What do you think of Wakefield?
I am absolutely loving Wakefield. The staff and the students are so wonderful here. It really makes this the best job, and we are really lucky to have such supportive families and community.
What are some important focus areas this year at Wakefield?
We are working on making sure that all of our students are succeeding. We have developed student intervention teams. A student intervention team is where a group of adults are monitoring our students' progress academically, behaviorally, and along the lines of attendance. Attendance is actually one of our most critical areas. We are going to be working very hard this year to reduce our chronic absentee rate, so we are asking all families to please do all that you can to make sure that your students are coming to school every day and on time.
Everyone is talking about the cell phone patches. Why is Wakefield participating?
Wakefield's participating in the cell phone storage pilot program because we are creating a cell phone-free learning environment from bell to bell. We think it's critical that students have no distractions during their learning, and also to take the struggle away from the teachers and allow them to teach all of their students and keep them engaged.
How does it work?
It's simple. When students arrive at school, they're going to put their cell phones in their pouches, lock it, and proceed into the building. This will be done under staff supervision. During the school day, if students leave, they are going to be able to have their phones unlocked for off-campus lunch if you're a senior, or if you're going to the Arlington Career Center, or if you have flex. And then at the end of the day, we're going at dismissal time, we're going to unlock all the pouches as students leave. We're going to make some modifications to arrival and dismissal procedures to make sure it all goes smoothly.
How are parents going to communicate with students?
Parents have several options. There are always staff in the main office that can take phone calls. There are ways to email, and there are ways to get in touch with your child through our various staff throughout the school day. One enhancement that we're going to be adding to the pilot is that we're going to be making a cell phone check-in room during lunch. Students who need to get in touch with their parents or send a message regarding perhaps something after school like dismissal or pickup or any change in a family plan, the student can go into this room, have their cell phone unlocked, send out their messages, and then get back to their friends at lunch.
What if there's an emergency?
If there's an emergency at home, parents should definitely contact the main office so that we can get any sort of messages or next steps to your children. If there's an emergency at school, the most important thing is that students are paying attention to their teacher's directions, following their directions, and remaining quiet. And once given an all clear, we will make sure that students' methods of communicating to families is our next priority.
What family support does the school need?
Educating children is a partnership between families and schools. We would love it if our families are present, are volunteering, and are engaged. One of the most important things that our families can do is to make sure that they're talking to their children at home. What's going on at school? How was school today? Do you have any homework? And also to provide distraction-free environments for students to work on their assignments.
Anything else?
There sure is, but first I'd like to thank all of our families for coming out this evening at Back to School Night and our staff for working so late. We'll see you at homecoming this weekend.